A few weeks ago, my friend Shay asked me to write something for Queer Theology on queer body self-love, and I've been punting on that for the past, I don't even know how many weeks, because I have a complicated relationship with my body. So hard to be a white, tall guy, wah, 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 wah. I guess it comes down to this. I, in my own life, am genuinely attracted to people of all sorts of different body types. Not that I have to find your body beautiful in order for your body to be valid, right? That's silly, right? I don't mean to say that. But what I do mean to say is that despite being attracted to this wide range of body types, I have a really narrow conception of what is attractive for my body. And I have this idea that my body doesn't look like what I see in the magazines or on TV or in the movies or on the Go-Go Boys at the gay club, and therefore it's not attractive. So I don't know what Shay wanted out of this article that I'm not writing right now, but I think that if I could give myself some practical tips for loving my body, I think here's, I guess, where I would start. Loving my body is about not only loving the way that my body looks, but loving the way that it feels, and also loving it itself. I only have this one body, and so loving it means taking care of it. It means listening when I have pains in my back or my shoulders. For me, it means moving it regularly, whether that's running or biking or swimming or dancing at a dance class or dancing at the gym or just dancing around my living room. Sort of moving my body feels good, and I like the way I feel when I move my body, sort of regardless of the way I look. Actually, something is to just decide I'm gonna love it, to look down and say yep, I have a little bit of a belly, or certainly more than I've ever had before, and I'm just gonna hold it and love it and say this is a part of me, and it is good. To surround myself not only with images of one type of body, right? Every gay bar I've ever been to, all of the dancers have biceps and pecs and a six-pack, and most porn sites have guys with biceps and pecs and six-packs. And there's nothing wrong with having biceps and pecs and a six-pack, but there's other ways to be beautiful, and so surrounding myself with those images and those types of people, and being around people and listening to people who love their bodies also, sort of gives me permission to love my body as well. And I think also the last thing that I have today, which is not very many practical tips, is that to give myself permission to be unsure of whether I love my body at any given moment, and say, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna be okay with that uncertainty, and I'm not gonna panic about it, and I'm not gonna do anything drastic, and to sort of just take it day by day. And this is my body today, and maybe tomorrow it will be different, and maybe tomorrow it won't be, but I can still love myself regardless. And I've been thinking about this a lot, or at least more than usual, because Shay and I just released the Sex and Bodies issue Spit and Spirit, and it's been a really amazing experience to, along with Shay, look at the messages we receive about sex and bodies, especially as queer people, and sort of our life and our loves and our bodies and our sexuality and the way we sort of do that out into the world. And so it's been a really sort of liberating experience to integrate my faith and my body and my faith and my sexuality and find ways that they go together and that they don't have to be these two separate things, right? Like, I wrote a prayer for a one-night stand whose name I can't remember. And Shay talks about sort of learning to love his scars on his body. And so if you want to dive deeper in sex and bodies and queerness, head on over to spitandspirit.com and check out the Sex and Bodies issue. And in the meantime, I would love to hear from you. What's your relationship to your body, and how do you love it? Do you love it? Is it something that comes naturally, or something you struggle with, or sort of a journey you went through and now you've arrived? Do you have any practical tips or long rambling advice? I would love for this to sort of be something we do together and work out together. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll talk to you soon.